Demon Slayer is not your typical black and white story about good versus evil. Instead, it offers a more nuanced and complex portrayal of morality that blurs the line of humans and demons, often challenging our perceptions of what constitutes as a monster. And its world is where monsters can evoke empathy and humans can demonstrate monstrous behaviors, creating this complex moral landscape that resonates within us, the audience. So, hello everyone, I'm Yume and welcome back to my channel. Today, let us dive into the gray world of morality as portrayed in the series Demon Slayers. What truly separates a man from a monster? Tanjiro showed this thin line brilliantly. Unlike many traditional shonen protagonists or heroes who are unrelentingly focused on eradicating their enemies, Tanjiro instead exhibits this deep compassion towards demons. Upon slaying them, Tanjiro often consoles them, acknowledging the long years of suffering that these demons had to endure. He even offered prayer for the demon soul so that it could um, be rebirthed into a better, more peaceful life, acknowledging their tragic history, despite of the atrocities that they have committed. He understands that there is something more beyond the monstrosity. He understands that they were once humans who fell victim to their circumstances. This empathy humanized the demons, making them more than just one-dimensional villains. And Tanjiro's empathy towards his foe is a perfect example of practicing unconditional positive regard, a term in psychology where we call accepting and respecting others as they are without judgment or evaluation. Now, let us talk about the nature of demons. While they are indeed a menace to society and a danger, many of them also showcase human traits, especially when they are in the brink of death. Their flashback often reveals stories of desperation, of misfortune, manipulation that they experienced when they were humans, emphasizing their human origins and the tragic circumstances that lead them into their monstrous state today. For example, the mother spider demon that we saw in Mount Natagumo arc is a compelling character who evokes our sympathy. Despite being a demon, her desire to escape her abusive situation and her genuine remorse over her actions resonate deeply with our human sensibilities. This sympathetic portrayal of demons compels us, the viewers, to reevaluate our understanding of what is good and evil, what is right and wrong. And let's take a look at our main antagonist, Musan Kibushiki, the main villain that needs to be defeated. He is undeniably monstrous, taking countless lives and creating other demons, even killing his own subordinates. But his fear of death, making him oddly relatable. And this is manga spoiler territory here, but we must remember that Muzan didn't aim to become a demon. It wasn't his life's goal when he was a human to be a demon. His only goal is he just wanted to be cured of the disease. He just didn't want to die before he turned 20. And that is a perfectly understandable normal goal. It was only by accident that the drug from the blue spider lily that his physician used to cure him instead turned him into a monster to the demon he is now. So, understanding this complexity over more nuanced view of evil, one that isn't absolute but situational and circumstantial. His dread of death can be explained through the terror management theory in psychology, which proposes that our awareness of our own mortality can lead to existential terror. And in Muzan's case, his fear drives him to seek immortality above all else and absolute power, thereby becoming a monster. So, these human fears in a monster complicate our understanding of evil. It's a testament of the show's commitment of portraying characters as a product of their circumstances rather than innately evil. In a similar vein, the Demon Slayer Corps, although depicted as heroes, do not shy away from brutal and often ruthless attacks when they're defeating or battling the demons. And yes, this is arguably necessary. You need to be ruthless to defeat them. But this also challenges the notion of absolute goodness, forcing us to question the lengths we go to justify our actions in the name of justice and survival. For example, the Demon Slayer Corps demonstrates this concept of moral disengagement in their fight against demons. This term refers to how individuals can convince themselves to overcome moral inhibitions that would otherwise prevent them from carrying out certain actions like slashing up heads, cutting down necks, that kind of things. How far can we go in the name of justice? How much monstrosity is acceptable if we are the good guys? Questions to ponder. Anyway, to conclude, Demon Slayer explores this thin line between man and monster, pushing us to question our definitions of good and evil. In its world, monsters can become victims. Humans can be compassionate towards monsters. This deep exploration of morality is one of the many reasons why I love Kimetsu no Yaiba and why it becomes such a beloved series. Anyway, thank you for joining me in today's discussion about the moral intricacies in Demon Slayer. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, if you enjoyed the discussion and enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe to more insightful anime analysis. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.